Xin chao, what's up everybody? Alright, in this video today we're going to talk about the recent ongoing issues slash scams on Windway, particularly District 1 for tourists. We're walking up on a group of guys right now. This would be the shoe cleaning squad. So it's these guys with wooden boxes, little things of glue, all this little stuff that to clean shoes. And they're going to be very aggressive and come up to you and yell, "Hey, yo!" And yeah, they've been ripping off tourists. I just watched them rip off a group of tourists here, charging each one $100K for a shoe cleaning, which is $4. Pre-COVID, it was $20K to get shoes cleaned, and that was a high price. Now $50K tops. So if you do want to get your shoes cleaned, it's $2. And if they yell at you like a barnyard animal, just forget about it. And don't do it unless you need your shoes clean. Like, they're not saying shit to me now, but if the camera wasn't on, they would all be, hey, yo, let's clean your shoe, blah, blah, blah. They're being unusually way more aggressive, and they're trying to rip everybody off. So almost steer clear unless you're looking for a waste of money. And that's the green. Is you should never be paying more than $50K, which is the red bill here. It's red in color, and the green one for two people. The second thing I would say is the hoverboard stuff. There was a hoverboard guy here that rents these hoverboards out for like a 15-minute, half-hour hourly rate, and they recently took a little bit of extra money from iShow Speed. So if you are going to rent the hoverboards, they cost like $2 to $4. So you're talking anywhere from 25,000 Vietnamese dong to 50,000 Vietnamese dong. And everything's a negotiation here. I would try to actually just stay away from even doing the hoverboards altogether, but that's up to you. The other big scam that's going around right now is there's usually a motorbike guy sitting at a corner, any corner, and he might even have a grab uniform on, but he's never going to ask you about an app. He's going to ask you to go for a tour. And if you go on that tour, one day we'll document it. We'll go film it on the hidden camera. There's been a couple other people that have already done that. If you go on that tour, he's going to take you to his friend's restaurant. He's going to take you to his friend's souvenir shop. He's going to try to extort a lot of money from you. In fact, on live stream here about 2 months ago, we met a guy. He got taken for 2 million Vietnamese dong because the guy just wouldn't take him back, and he felt lost in the area that the guy took him. So I would just stay away from those altogether. They'll also show you on a little card like pictures of naked girls and tell you they'll take you to prostitutes and stuff. In Saigon, you want to stay away from that. In other cities, kind of like Vung Tau, Nha Trang, Da Nang, that can be a little different. You can be walking around at night and maybe an older mama-san lady will come up to you and say, "I've got some girls." And she'll actually show you the girls on the phone and stuff. And you can opt out to say no once you go to see the girl. That you'll be all right with. And the other big scam I've been seeing is the orange juice ladies. I've been overcharging the foreigners a lot. So for example, like you get an orange juice, it's 20K. Usually in this area, 25K for a large one. And I saw 50K, 60K, which doesn't sound like a lot to you, but we can't support them ripping off foreigners because it makes people not want to come back to Vietnam. So that's a grievous overprice, even in this area. You shouldn't be overpaying for this stuff. It is important. If you jump into a taxi, I always trust Vinasun the most. I don't like the green ones. The green ones, it's dicier to get your shit back if something gets lost. It's a VinFast car made by Vietnam. Like, I won't do this green taxi ever. They're terrible in my opinion. The My Lin, I don't mess with it at all. But what I do mess with is Vinasun. So let me show you this. The other thing down here that's not a scam is there's a lot of prostitution and massages down here, and they're all legit. I want to get these two girls. Get the thumbnail, hopefully. Oh, these chicks are beautiful. Chow him. Hey, she gave me a smile. We got a smile, boys, at the last second. That girl was absolutely beautiful. These are really the big scams right now. It's really simple ones. You know, it's like getting ripped off for $2 extra or $4 extra on getting your shoes clean. but don't pay for a guy that's aggressive to you or that's bothering you or yelling at you like a barnyard animal. I do not recommend that. If the guy's polite and your shoes need clean, you know, if they're a good shoe cleaner guy, it'll take him a half hour. And he'll work hard for the, man, a couple more hotties. Challenge. Jesus. Thumbnails, 4 days. The other scam for men is the Tinder scam. You know, if a girl asks you to go to a bar, it's a scam. If a girl asks you for services, she's a hooker. These are very two easy things to decipher that you're in an issue. So you need to just be cognitive of that. There is the ability to date real girls on Tinder, but you have to put a lot of time and effort into it. You know, Tinder's algorithm won't work if you just buy everything and swipe right on everything. They won't give you real results. So you gotta put your time into it. But yeah, if she's asking you to go to a bar, it's a scam. And if she's just asking you for services to come over, well, I mean, if you want to do that, you can. Usually those are going to be pretty straightforward and clinical. She's going to come in and try to make you pop as fast as possible, collect her $1 million to $2 million and get out of there. So there's other places that are better for that, in my opinion. If you want to see all the best red light areas and all that goodness that Saigon has to offer, head on over to my Patreon, patreon.com/fatandbroke. There's an incredible amount of content on there of all the different areas and all the different districts where you can go and have pleasures and maybe what the pricing might be too. So if you are so interested in that, jump on over to the Patreon. So like really, as far as the scams go, they're kind of petty. They're kind of all the same. Some other scams you'll get into is over at the Beat Texaco Lady Bar area. If you watch my live streams, you saw they tried to rip us off for like $700. The lady said I ordered a whole round of shots for everybody, and then she happened to pick $500,000 shots, so $20 shots each. Complete, just try to take advantage, rip somebody off. You know, we talk about that in detail on the Patreon as well, not to beat that horse, on how to handle those situations. But everything has an answer and everything has a solution. You just got to keep your head on a swivel, be cool, be calm and collective. The last thing we'll talk about is the phone snatching in the hand. If you cross the street while the phone's in your hand, you're not paying attention. It's very possible that someone could snatch the phone out of your hands, take it, and you've got your phone stolen on your vacation. So, example, I've got a phone in my hand right now, as you can see. Walking across the street, I have it across my chest with my left hand. Pretty hard to steal, but if you're a tourist reading Google Maps, just looking at your phone down with two hands and you're not used to all this action, very easy to get your phone stolen straight directly out of your hands. And yeah, that fucker's gone. Once they take that fuka, it's gone. They can unlock and reset an iPhone in 8 minutes, and they can unlock and reset and clear an Android phone in less than a minute. So it gets stolen, taken to a cell phone shop, sold, wiped, and then resold right away at a pretty big discount. So there's almost a zero possibility of getting that phone back as well. That does wrap up the updated scams of 2024 at the end of the season. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching. As ever, stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.